Boxing is without a doubt one of the best and most effective martial arts for self-defense. There are a lot of fighting styles out there. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, all good and effective. But if you're wearing jeans or shorts, it's hard to throw a kick or knee strike. You won't feel comfortable, and obviously, you can't just take off your jeans in the middle of a fight. You never know when a street fight might happen, and you won't always be dressed for it. But if you're a boxer, you can defend yourself no matter what you're wearing. A jacket won't hold back the power or speed of your punches. And if it does, you can easily take it off if needed. The best part, you don't need to join a gym to learn boxing. You can start right at home. After mentioning in a previous video that I've been boxing for 4 years now, a lot of you asked for a video on how to start boxing from home, and today, it's finally here. Before we dive into techniques, let's first get your body in shape for boxing. A boxer's physique is strong, tough, and can take hits like they're nothing. To build that kind of body, you'll need to go through some intense training. First up, muscle strength. Strong muscles are essential for making your punches more powerful and impactful. One of the key exercises to boost punch strength is explosive push-ups. Lower yourself down, then push off the ground with all your strength to lift your body up. This exercise will give you powerful straight punches as you're pushing 70–75% of your body weight. If you get used to this exercise, your jab and cross will become much stronger. Aim for 100 reps, breaking them into 10 sets to make it easier, or 5 sets if you're already strong. Do this exercise twice a week. It's one of the best for strengthening straight punches. Explosive push-ups are part of plyometric exercises, which I'll talk more about later. Plyometrics involve quick, explosive movements, like jumps and rapid lunges, to build strong muscles and transform your body. The second exercise that really helped me a lot is weighted pull-ups. Since my main sport is calisthenics, I've been doing this exercise regularly and consistently. The pulling strength I developed after a year allowed me to pull weights that even bodybuilders struggle with for years. The intensity and difficulty of the exercise are what make it different from the lat pull-down machine. You're literally pulling your entire body weight, plus any extra weight you add. Over time, my back started to widen, and this really helped me in boxing. A strong back is crucial for balance and stability. When I threw powerful punches, they were rock solid, and I didn't have any trouble keeping my balance. It also improved my hand speed. When I threw a punch, I could quickly pull my hand back, which made it easier to defend and keep my guard up. A strong back means a stable, fast, and powerful punch. Everyone knows that the power of a punch starts from the legs, hips, back, and then the arms. A strong back will enhance your punch even more, so don't neglect training your back. The third exercise, core training. This is super important for boxing, and it's something you really need to focus on, my friend. A strong core means better balance and more punching power thanks to stronger rotational force. Since the core is the link between the lower and upper body, it's the most crucial area a boxer needs to strengthen. Like I mentioned earlier with the back, the core is another key area where punching power is enhanced through rotation. Plus, strong core muscles help absorb impact and protect your internal organs from powerful punches. The main core muscles are the abdominal muscles and the lower back muscles. You can strengthen them with exercises like hanging leg raises and incline sit-ups. For the lower back, back extensions are an excellent choice. Personally, I focused on one exercise that targets both the abs and lower back, the ab wheel. I bought one for $8 and it was a great investment. The ab wheel is the best exercise you can do to strengthen your core because it targets almost the entire core, building a very strong midsection. Exercise 4. Explosive squats. Explosive squats are a powerful exercise that strengthens your legs and falls under plyometric training. Performing repeated reps until failure will build strong legs, which in turn will give you more power and stability in your punches. It will also make it easier to move around during a fight and execute your boxing combinations effectively. Additionally, this exercise will help you rotate your hips to generate the maximum amount of power. Exercise 5. If you want to become a boxer, it's crucial to start building strong calf muscles. Strong calves give you explosive power, making your punches more impactful and allowing you to jump and change your position easily to execute combinations or dodge punches and counterattack. My two favorite exercises for this are hill running and jump rope. Both exercises put excellent pressure on the calf muscles, and over time, they will grow stronger and bigger. You can also try calf raises as an additional exercise. With this, we've covered the strength part, so now let's move on to endurance. Exercise 1. Running. The most obvious and effective benefit running provides fighters is the ability to increase cardiovascular endurance. Boxing puts significant stress on your cardiovascular system, so you need to be in top physical condition. When you run, your heart rate increases, meaning your heart has to pump more blood to the working muscles to supply them with enough oxygen. Doing this regularly helps improve your heart's efficiency, which positively impacts a fighter's cardiovascular endurance. The better a boxer's endurance, the easier it is for them to execute their fight plan, throw punches, avoid punches, pressure their opponent, stay elusive, see incoming punches, and do many other things. The importance of good heart health and cardiovascular endurance for a boxer cannot be overstated. Aim to run at least 3 miles 3 times a week and try to increase the distance each time. Exercise 2. Jump rope. Jump rope is one of the things that has helped me improve my endurance, skill, and footwork the most. It's a very simple exercise, but incredibly effective. It improves your foot movement and strengthens your calf muscles and arms. Start the exercise, push yourself, and see how far you can go. Set a goal and reach for failure, and each time, try to set a new personal best. Third exercise, interval training. Interval training is a type of high-intensity workout that includes short rest periods. I like to do this by throwing a 4-punch combination on the heavy bag and repeating it non-stop until failure. Then, I take a 2 to 3 minute break and repeat the same thing. I do 5 rounds, but you can start with 2 rounds and gradually build up to 5. This exercise has significantly improved my endurance in the ring and has helped me last until the end of matches. These exercises I've mentioned will greatly enhance your endurance. Now let's move on to the technical side. Boxing stances. There are 2 stances in boxing, Southpaw and Orthodox. If your right hand is stronger than your left, the Orthodox stance is the right choice for you. In this stance, the boxer places their left foot and left hand forward, keeping their left side closer to the opponent while the right hand stays back. This is the most common stance, and it's the one I use as well. If you're left-handed, the Southpaw stance is more suitable for you. In this stance, the boxer positions their right foot and right hand forward, keeping their right side closer to the opponent while the left hand stays back. However, you can train your weaker hand to become stronger, allowing you to fight in both stances. A great example of this is Terence Crawford, the undefeated champion who originally favored his right hand but trained his left hand to develop knockout power. Punches. Jab, the lead punch, or jab, is thrown with the lead hand, left for right-handed boxers, right for left-handed boxers. This punch isn't meant to knock out your opponent, but it's a setup punch for what's to come. When you see a jab coming, it's often setting up a more powerful punch. Keep your thumb outside of your fist to avoid injury. Extend your arm straight forward while keeping your chin tucked under your shoulder. As mentioned earlier, this punch is mainly for checking. Cross. The cross is similar to the jab because both are thrown straight forward. However, the cross is delivered with the rear hand, which is stronger, making it the most powerful punch in your arsenal. The cross generates the most force due to the body's rotation, including the shoulders and hips, which allows you to transfer maximum power from your body to your fist. There's right. It has broadly the same body mechanics as the straight right hand and the right hook. Punch is the hook, which can be executed with either hand depending on your position, and it's the second most powerful punch after the cross, and it's the most common punch for causing knockouts. This is due to the punch's side angle. When it connects with the jaw from the side, it causes the brain to move inside the skull, which leads to a knockout. To throw a lead hook, Rotate your hand around your opponent in a semicircular motion. Imagine your opponent has their hands up in front of them. If you throw a straight punch, it'll be blocked. But if you throw a somewhat circular punch, it'll go around their hands and connect. Your elbow should be about shoulder level or slightly lower, almost as if you could balance a tray on your arm in this position, and the tray wouldn't fall. Next, we have the uppercut, which can be executed with either hand depending on your position. From the guard position, lower your hand slightly and pull it back a bit. The concept is similar to the hook, but instead of coming from the side, the punch comes from below. Many people lower their hands too much, signaling their intent to punch, which is a mistake. Lower your fist to about your abdomen, and then drive it straight toward the uppercut increases when you lean to the right or left, as seen in the peekaboo style. We also have the body shot, which is simply a low hook. There's another punch called the smash, which is a mix between a hook and an uppercut. You won't see it often, but the best to execute it was Razor Ruddock. We've covered the punches. Now let's talk about defense. Let's start with the guard. Place your rear hand close to your rear cheek and position your lead hand about 4 to 6 inches away from your lead cheek. Don't let your elbows flare out. Basic defenses from this guard include blocking, deflecting, slipping, and footwork. For example, Canelo Alvarez, one of the most strongest boxers today, often uses this traditional guard. This guard suits boxers who rely on long-range fighting strategies and those who focus on counter-attacking. There are other types of guards, like the peekaboo guard and the Philly shell, but they require a lot of experience to master. Often, those who attempt to use these guards without sufficient practice struggle, especially when facing a strong opponent. So, start by mastering the traditional guard. To block a jab, use your rear hand to take the punch or your lead hand to deflect it. Push the punch slightly to the side, not too far, just enough to make it miss. To block a hook, raise your elbow and use your glove to protect the side of your face, as if you're holding a phone during a call. To block an uppercut, keep your face protected with your gloves. Lower your forearms to absorb the force of the punch, and you can counter afterward. Head movement. To get your body used to slipping, make a slip bag. I remember making one with cheap materials when I started boxing. It was Mike Tyson's favorite exercise for head movement. All you have to do is punch the bag, and when it rebounds, slip to the right or left, using your feet to move around and execute a boxing combination. Imagine you're dodging your opponent's punch and countering. Tyson moved his head continuously without stopping and watched the bag closely. After slipping, he would attack, which helped him transition quickly from defense to attacking. If you know someone interested in boxing, try sparring with them, focusing on improving your head movement. Great head movement and getting used to dodging punches comes with time. To avoid a jab or a cross, slip to the right or left, leaning forward, then you can counter-attack. To avoid a hook, bend your knees slightly, lower yourself a bit, keep your head up, and maintain a high guard. For an uppercut, just move backward quickly with your guard up. Another exercise is the slip line. Attach a rope or string at head height, then move sideways under the rope, trying to avoid imaginary punches. This exercise improves your reflexes, evades opponents' punches, and enhances footwork. Footwork. You need to know when and where to move, but also when to stay in place. You'll get good at footwork when you can move around while maintaining your form and balance. If you have a boxing friend, find an enclosed square space, and each of you should try to close in on the other. Try to move right and left without getting trapped in the corner. You might make mistakes, like crossing your feet, but with practice, you'll improve. Shadow boxing. The key to shadow boxing is focus. The more focused you are, the better your techniques and punches will become. The problem with many boxers is that they never really get in the zone during training. They're just too distracted. So the first point is to maintain mental focus throughout the rounds. As a beginner, use a mirror to observe your stance and punching form. The mirror will help you correct mistakes and refine techniques. The third point is visualization. The higher your focus, the more you'll immerse yourself in the fight. It's like a scene from Baki, where he's fighting Mike Tyson's shadow. My coach used to ask me to imagine a real opponent, which required immense concentration. Initially, I couldn't answer questions like the color of his shorts, which showed how distracted I was. But eventually, I got better. Lastly, divide your shadow boxing into 3 rounds of 2 to 3 minutes each. Shadow boxing is crucial, so don't neglect it. Watching professional fights. Watching fights is very important. If you learn quickly and have a sharp, analytical eye, you can pick up on techniques, strategies, defense, movement, and boxing styles, and learn from the mistakes of other fighters. Try watching matches in different weight classes, and take notes from each boxer. That brings us to the end of the video, so I hope you found it helpful. Elias out.